And I'm live. So hey everyone, I am live today because I wanted to show you all how to make a juice. You usually see my videos of me making my juice, but it's not live. So I thought today I would do something a little different and bring it to you live. The juice that I'm making today is specific for fibroids, and I want to talk about fibroids for a moment. It is, I'm having something going on here. What does that mean? It was something going across the screen. I'm sorry. I want to talk about fibroids because it's a topic that seems to get a lot of attention, but not enough attention. And many of us, especially Black women, we're finding that we have fibroids. I actually was a person years ago that had fibroids. And if I know now, like what I know now, if I knew then, I would not have went on with the procedure that they wanted me to get done. So I'm making a juice that can help to shrink your fibroids or help you to maintain your fibroids. But first, let's even talk about fibroids. What is a fibroid? Many women have it. They call it a non-cancerous tumor that's surrounding the uterus wall. And basically, non-cancerous means that it's not cancer itself. But in order for it to be non-cancerous, it means that it doesn't spread. It might just stick to one place, but it doesn't spread. And benign means that it's not dangerous, but still, it's still there. And most doctors, even though they say it's non-cancerous, most of the time they'll just tell you, well, we'll watch it, and if it gets any bigger, they want to proceed with a surgery. Here's what I want to share with you. If you change your diet and you eat right, many times you might not need a surgery because the way God made our body, it can heal itself. Even though we are imperfect, we still have healing potentials. Because think about it, when you get a cut, you don't heal the cut. The cells immediately go to regenerate itself. So today I want to share this specific juice with you. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about why I use food as medicine. The reason why I use food as medicine is because that's what God's intention for it. And if you guys see me looking at two different screens, because I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on TikTok. So I'll be going in different places. But as a nutritionist, I've learned that we can heal our bodies through food. And what I've learned is that food is medicine. And what I do want to share with many of you, even with a supplement or a pharmaceutical drug, it starts out from a plant. So again, we need to take it back to use food as medicine. And this drink that I am going to put together for you, this tonic, we're using this as food as medicine. So I'm using it to help you learn if you continue to drink this juice, if you are a person that has fibroids, or if you know someone who has fibroids, this is something that they need to add into their daily life. Now, also I want to share why, to me, juicing is so important. Juicing is important because when we juice a fruit or a vegetable, we're pulling the nutrients out. Well, yes, we might be lacking the fiber, but many of us have digestive issues. Many of us have gut issues and don't know it, and many of us have gut issues and do know it. But if you're having a health issue, it's likely you're having a gut issue. And if you're having a gut issue, then what that means is that your body is not absorbing the nutrients that you are feeding it every single day. So when we juice, we are now allowing our body to get it because it's in liquid form, it's going directly into your bloodstream. And I usually say blood is the transporter. So when you drink it, it goes straight into the bloodstream, and your blood is now transporting those nutrients to your heart, to your liver, to your kidneys, to your lung, to your gallbladder, your pancreas, and more. So I love juicing because it's food, it's medicine, it's going right to the job. Now, it may take a little longer for you to see the progression of it, but I don't know anyone who hasn't used juicing and has a story to tell how they've lost weight, how they have brain clarity. I mean, belly fat is gone. I can go on and on. So today we're going to be using specific fruits, and the reason why I'm using these fruits is because they all have, they're all antioxidants, and they all have anti-inflammatory properties, and they all, through science and research, have shown how it has assisted with an alternative to cancer treatments. So one is, the first thing we're using is the radish. This little, small, tiny powerhouse, if you do the research, you will find that the radish has so many things to heal the body. One, it can heal the gut. It actually goes in and it heals the mucosal lining of our gut system. Research shows that it actually helps as an alternative to some cancer therapy treatments. It does so much for the body, and I say God has a sense of humor, because one of the smallest things that most people disregard is one of the most powerful for your health. So in this drink, we're going to be using the radish. The other produce that we're going to use is turmeric. The curcumin and turmeric, what it does for the body, I don't have enough time in this video to share with you, but its anti-inflammatory properties alone helps. It also is a friend to the gut. Our good gut bugs love turmeric. And when we are sick, most of the time it is because of something going on with our gut. Now, Hippocrates told us 2,500 years ago that all diseases begin in the gut. And now science in the last 5 to 10 years are going, you know what? That's true. We're starting to see that. So if all disease begin in the gut, when we want to heal our body, we have to start with healing the gut. And turmeric is a friend to our gut. It is a friend to the good microbes in our body, and it helps in the healing process. It also is a superhero to help build up our autoimmune system. The other produce we're going to be using is the green apple. Now, you know that saying, we used to hear it back in the day, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We don't hear that no more, but I'm here to tell you we all need to bring it back, because the apple a day keeps the doctor away. The pectin in an apple plus the fiber in an apple, again, feeds the microbes in our body. In order for us to be healthy, we have to feed the microbes, the bacteria in our body. And as a matter of fact, if some of you don't know, we actually have more bacteria in our body than we have human cells. So when we want to strive, we want to build up our immune system, we want to build up our hormonal system, we want to build up our body, we need to think about feeding the microbes. And the pectin in the apple feeds the microbes, and the microbes go to work for us. So we're going to be using a green apple, and we're going to be using a red apple. So what's the difference between a red apple and a green? They're both powerful, but the green apple has more vitamin A, the green apple has more fiber, and the green apple has less carbs. So they both are powerful, but whenever you're making a drink, I would definitely want the green apple as a choice. But the red apple is powerful too, so we're using one red apple, we're using one green apple, and we are using, my friend, the kiwi fruit. The kiwi fruit is so phenomenal for our body. If you do the research on what it is, first of all, a kiwi fruit has more vitamin C than an orange. And this is what the body needs. When we're trying to heal the body needs fiber. The body needs vitamin C. The body needs vitamin A and K and folate and potassium and magnesium. And we get all of that in these foods that I'm going to be using in my juicer. So now today, the juicer that I'm choosing to use is my Kuvings Revo 830. Now, sometimes, I have two different juices. I have my other one, my Nama, but today I'm using my Kuvings. And why am I choosing a Kuvings? It's because what I love about this juicer, you can take a whole apple, put it in there, it is going to core it, it's going to remove the seeds is going to come out one end, and the juice is going to come out another. Only thing you need to do is pull this part off, and then I'm going to put my apple right in, and you're going to see how we're going to make this juice. So let me turn my juicer on, and let's get this party started. Okay, let me plug it up. That would help, right? So, okay, my juicer is not coming on. That means I don't have, I didn't have it all the way in there pushed. There you go. You know my juicer never let me down. Okay, now I'm putting in my apple. And look how, if you can see it in the screen, it is cutting up this apple. I don't have to do anything to it. I'm going to add in my next apple. And what I also love about my Kuvings Revo 830 is that it's made for, the long shoot is made for celery, carrots. It has a round shoot for apples, radish. So I'll put my radish in this part right here. And I don't have to cut anything up. Everything is going right in. And I'm going to make my juice. And so the other last ingredient with this juice, so just so you know, you're going to use 4 radish, 1 finger-length inch of turmeric, 2 apples, 1 red, 1 green, and then we're going to, at the end, we're going to add in an inch of pepper, a little pinch of pepper, and white pepper. Pepper has anti-inflammatory properties. Now, the other thing about all of the produce that I've chosen is because of its antioxidant properties. Antioxidant is a word that I want you to always get familiar with. Now, what does antioxidant mean? The word anti means against, and oxidant, basically when something oxidizes, something is removed from it. So we need fruits and vegetables to eat that has antioxidant properties, because these antioxidant foods will help to remove or neutralize the free radical cells in our body that's causing the DNA damage. So that's why you want to always look for fruits and vegetables that has antioxidant capabilities. So not only does it, all of these are antioxidant, have antioxidant compounds, but they all have anti-inflammatory properties. They are all loaded with vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, calcium, magnesium, everything that you need that can help shrink the fibroids. Now, how are we shrinking the fibroids? It's because we're feeding the body, we're feeding the gut. And when we feed the gut, we're feeding the microbes who is going in there, who's getting more balance in your body. So your hormones, which at the time may be imbalanced, we're helping it to become balanced. So not only will it help your fibroids, but it'll also help your moods. It'll stabilize everything, your brain, your clarity. You may see the belly fat may start to go away, all from this juice. So now my juice is complete. I love the pouring. Here's my pouring of the juice. Bam. It looks good. And now, so I'm going to put them in my little small shot glasses. So another thing I want to share with you when you're juicing, you don't necessarily have to have these 8-ounce and 16-ounce glasses. I bought these from Amazon, and I'll have a link under the description. And why I love these is because when you're juicing, you need to drink juice periodically throughout the day. And when you have these, drink one now, put it in the refrigerator if you have a whole row of them. So I'll show you, like I need, where are they? Oh, so I had already done some. So can you take it out the refrigerator so I can show them? So now that I have my juice, I just want to show you, I'm going to pour it in my, wait. This is where the black pepper comes into play. Now, the black pepper, we're just going to add a pinch inside of our juice. Why the black pepper? For one, it has anti-inflammatory properties, and also the black pepper is the friend to the curcumin or the turmeric. It helps so that that curcumin can get in the body and be absorbed correctly. So this is why we always need to put a little black pepper in it. So I have my black pepper in. Now these are the ones that I've already done, and I put them in the refrigerator. And when I buy these, I think they're like 8 to 12, and they're small. But they are perfect for when you just want to come in, open the refrigerator, take a little bit and keep it moving. So this is our juice we made, our hormone balancing juice that can assist our fibroids, assist our brain, our belly, our mind, everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. This was my first live on TikTok and live on Instagram. So if you like my lives and you want some more, please tell me. One other thing I want to share with you, that I'm coming out with my cookbook, my recipe book of juices. I got about 100 recipes, all sharing with you how to heal from the inside out. So they're not just juices to make. There's a reason for it. There's juices like for the thyroid, juices for your fibroids, juices for any health problem that you have, from headaches, acne. There's a juice that I make for everything, because believe me, there is a juice for every illness, including high blood pressure and diabetes. So I'll see you on my next live.